What's up, y'all? This is your boy Tim Bowman Jr., and you're listening to Industry Talk with Gospel Artist Entertainment.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Aldren McCullar here with Gospel Artist Entertainment, and I'm so honored and I'm so happy you are able to join us again for Industry Talk. Listen, y'all, we have an awesome artist on the phone. He is amazing. I love his song. I'm good. You know that song. Everybody know that song. He also has some new music out right now, and I promise you would definitely stay connected with him. Help me welcome my brother, the one and only, the awesome Mr. Tim Bowman Jr. What's up, Tim?
What's up, bro? You good, man?
Man, I'm good. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm so good, man. It's just an honor to be here, man. I know you taking over. First off, let me say congratulations to you for starting a positive Instagram and social media page for gospel artists and the gospel community, man. We so desperately needed it, and you're lifting up and encouraging and supporting so many great artists, man. So let me just say thank you.
Wow, man, I really appreciate that, man. Listen, you know, I'm all about supporting as many people as possible, and I just want, you know, people ministry to grow, so that really means a lot. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your support and your encouragement all the way. I really do appreciate it, man.
Yeah, my dude, man, you got it.
Yes, sir. Now, we're going to get into today's discussion, but before we do that, tell the people about the music that you already have out now, and are you currently working on any new music?
Oh, man, the music that I have out, this has been an incredible journey with this last project I did. I just recorded a record that I thought that I would want to listen to, and I knew God was directing me. God had directed me to sign with Rodney Jerkins. Shout out to my record label CEO and my record label Lifestyle Music Group, and we created a record that we thought could go in any genre. So we got folk, country, worship, praise, also gospel, all sorts of stuff on there. And the album went #1. The single went #1. The second single went top 5. Nominated for Stellar, Grammy, Dove Awards, all that kind of stuff, man. And it just happened. Nobody can get the glory but God, man. But it's been an incredible musical journey, man. We've still been going and traveling the world, man, singing just about the goodness of Jesus. And I just started my new project. Can't wait for y'all to hear this new stuff on there, man. It's crazy.
Wow, that's amazing. And y'all, we all know Tim Bowman Jr. as an awesome singer. But Tim, I noticed you started another ministry. Can you tell us about that?
It's crazy. Like, I'm a singer, man. And now God has set me up to now be traveling the world, teaching and preaching with my beautiful wife. I love you, sweetheart, Breland.
Yeah.
And now we have a new TV show. And it's just crazy. A new TV show on the Word Network that is airing every week. It's called The Tim and Breland Show, and we're getting into some crazy, fun topics. It's a lifestyle-driven show. It's not your typical preach show where you have a preacher come on there and kind of preach, but it's more so of a show geared towards showing Christians, specifically millennials, how to live a Christian lifestyle Monday through Saturday.
Wow.
How can we have fun? How can we turn up? How can we enjoy life but be a Christian? Because there's this huge misconception that giving your life to Christ and doing things God's way is some boring, unfulfilling life. And me and my wife have so much fun. We travel the world together. We do so many things, but we don't compromise our spiritual and biblical standards. So we're just highlighting all that stuff on the show. So I'm just excited on this roller coaster God has.
Wow, that's amazing. And you know, your show is awesome. I've tuned in a couple of times, and when I tell you I really enjoy it, y'all definitely want to tune into his new show. Listen, what motivated you to start this platform?
Which one?
The new show.
The new show, I felt like our presence as millennials was not being portrayed on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know, you turn on these Christian broadcasts, and it's always, and this is no slight to anybody on those networks, but it's mainly geared towards mega preachers and mega pastors, and they're preaching and they're selling things to get you get you through the week. And again, no slight on any of those, but kingdom exposure and kingdom work and kingdom ministry is multifaceted.
Right.
And that's what I display in that music as well. It's not all worship is not just a slow song with some string chords.
Mm-hmm.
Worship is a lifestyle. Like, I can worship him through a trap song. Right. I can worship him through a reggae beat. Like, I can worship him through folk music, and that's kind of what the show is about. How can we show different sides and different facets to kingdom life and kingdom ministry? And I haven't announced it yet, and the major network has not announced it yet, but I'm also shooting a reality show for a major network. We're doing that right now, and
wow.
You'll be able to see really Christian lifestyle and how we do it and how we have fun and how we don't compromise at the same time.
Wow. Man, listen, we are all I know we're going to definitely enjoy that. Listen, I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that. That is an amazing accomplishment. That is awesome, man. I highly recommend anybody who's listening right now to check that out once it comes out. And I really appreciate you for taking the courage and the boldness and having the strength to be able to, you know, accomplish all of these amazing goals, man. So that is awesome, man.
It's definitely not for the how should I say, for the lazy.
Right.
And I encourage all new artists, and I'm a young guy, millennial, and all that stuff, and people don't realize I've been doing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been singing. I started recording with my aunt. Shout out Auntie Miss Dickie Winans since I was 12 years old.
Wow.
I was 12 years old when I started recording, and I was able really to see how to really do ministry from a natural standpoint and from a spiritual standpoint.
Wow.
And a lot of new artists, they see the Grammys, and they see the Stellas, and they see the shows, and they see the traveling, you know, that, and they chase that and don't really have any fortitude.
Right.
They're not fortified spiritually, and they're not fortified naturally. Spiritually, all this is because of God, man.
Yeah.
It all goes back to God. It's fun. It's cool to be recognized, but God gets the glory out of everything I do. And naturally, it takes work.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand the grind and the work, and people want the success and they want the accolades, but don't want to put in the work.
Right.
I get up every day and work my tail off.
Wow.
And I do it because I know what it takes. I never forget when I first started the project or EP before this last project. I got on the phone with Erica Campbell. Erica Campbell said, "Listen, son, you're talented and you're this." And she said, "You're only going to go as far as the work you put in."
Right. Yeah.
So I took that word and ran with it, man. So that's what I encourage all new artists, man. Put in your work.
Yeah, hard work definitely pays off. I completely agree. And, you know, when you put in the work, it's, you know, great things to come with that. It's great things. It's great blessings to come with that. So I definitely agree, man. Thank you so much for sharing that. Listen, I want to get into today's discussion about, you know, we've been talking about ministry. Well, actually, we started talking about ministry yesterday. And I wanted to bring this up with you and see what your outlook on it. So when it comes down to ministry, do you feel like that it's easy to be able to just jump into ministry if you're starting off fresh? Or do you have to literally go through a process to be able to fulfill any kind of ministry you're in? What is your thoughts about that?
Well, I don't think a lot of preachers, a lot of pastors subscribe to the fact that you have to go through to be successful. I don't necessarily subscribe to that.
Mm-hmm.
Biblically, that is not accurate. Now, a lot of people, I will say most people who have had longevity and who have been great in ministry and have been tried and true have been through. And I will say that going through will help you. But I believe that you could look to your forefathers and the people who came before you and listen to their failures and their ups and their downs, and then be successful in ministry. But I will say that in order to be successful in ministry, you have to be rooted and grounded in something.
Right.
So I will say that you don't need a ton of experience to get in, but if you're not going to have that experience, you have to have great mentors.
Right. Right.
You have to have great mentors. So I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, you definitely did. And you're right about that. And, you know, I will say when it comes down to ministry, it won't always be easy. And the reason I say that is because you are going to endure some attacks. You're going to endure people, you know, different personalities. And you're going to, you know, I think we all have to learn how to deal with different people. You know, we come across different people all the time, you know, within ministry. And, you know, a lot of times it's just to see whether we're going to quit on it or not, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I definitely agree with you 100%. And, you know, I really appreciate that. Have you always wanted to be in ministry as a kid growing up?
Not really, man. God gave me a gift, man, at an early age. And I was just singing because I knew what to do and families and music and all that stuff. And then when I turned around 16 or 17, God really started to open up the ministry side of things and begin to show me the importance of why He gave me the gift. So that's kind of when it started really shifting. Before that, I was just singing because that's what I knew to do.
Wow, that's amazing, man. That is definitely awesome. Listen, I really appreciate your feedback, and I really appreciate your encouraging words. Listen, if there's anybody out there that is dealing with any type of situation or that's desiring to get into ministry or start something within the ministry, what encouraging words can you give to them?
Don't let anybody tell you that your gift is too different, that you're not good enough. Keep pushing, keep grinding. People told me that my music would never hit in gospel music because it wasn't your typical shout or praise and worship type songs. But not only has God blown my mind in the gospel arena, He's taken me outside of it. So whether you got whether you got R&B, whether you rap, whether you play the xylophone, go hard for it. Develop a relationship with God, and I promise you, like the scripture says, your gift will make room for you. So don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough, you can't sing. In gospel music, there are people who can do all the rum, and there are people that can sing straight, and there's a place for everybody. So just keep pushing and trust God.
I definitely agree. I really appreciate that, man. And that actually, you know, helped me too. And I mean, all I can say, and to tap on that, all I can say is, you know, believe in yourself, have faith in yourself. You know, a lot of times people want to do things or have, you know, different goals that they want to accomplish, but they don't have the faith to match up with it. And so, you know, if we really have that faith, then I promise you it'll definitely grow, and it'll definitely be manifested. So I definitely agree with you, man, 100%. Thank you so much, man, for that.
Man, thank you, sir. It's been an honor to just come here and kick it with you, bro.
Yes, sir. Where can they go and follow you on social media and get your music at?
Tim Bowman Jr. on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And y'all can go to Walmart, Target to get physical CDs, or iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, all that kind of stuff online to order it or stream it.
You listen, y'all go and get his music. Go get Tim Bowman Jr. music. Stay connected with his ministry. Add all of his music to your playlist and follow him on all of your social media sites. You will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all, that is our time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in for Industry Talk with Gospel Artist Entertainment with myself, Aldren McCullar, and my special guest, the brother, the homie, Mr. Tim Bowman Jr. We're out, y'all.